Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bashima Mashiach Yahweh Shah. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of St. Nicholas. Today, we're going to get into the Hebrew Israelite David family. All the Negroes with the surname David in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and all the Negroes that scattered abroad with the surname David, like Africa and Canada. Before you guys were slaves here in the Americas and the Caribbean islands, you guys was royalty in Europe. You guys was royalty in France, Italy, Israel, Wales, Ireland, and Scotland. To remind y'all, the Negroes, the Hebrews, we ruled the Dark Ages in Europe for 1,000 years, from 500 AD to 1500 AD. That was prophecy fulfilled in Revelations 20 and 6. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh Shah, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So from 500 AD to 1500 AD, we ruled with Christ. In the 1100 AD, we created and stamped these so-called slave surnames like David as the Norman barons. In the 1500s and on, Revelations 20 and 7 happened. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. So when Satan, the wild man, Edomite, Caucasian, was let out of his prison in the 1500s, he put our families into captivity, one by one, house by house. And Revelations 20 and 8 happened. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are on the four quarters of the earth. So he deceived us, made us believe that our Christ was white, our saints was white, and our forefathers, the bearers of our surnames, was white. And to remind you, the David family did not get caught in slavery in Africa. You guys got caught in slavery in Europe as royals and nobles. And this is your history. The David family, the Negroes, before slavery in France, Italy, Israel, Wales, Ireland, and Scotland. The David name, which is very unique, Celtic origins, came from the rugged landscape of Wales. This Brythonic Celtic name is from the personal name David, which means darling or friend. This name was common in England and Scotland from the 12th century onward, but was particularly popular in Wales even earlier. One of the most famous bearers of this personal name in Wales was David Griffith, the last Prince of North Wales, who was executed circa 1276 by King Edward I of England. The early origins of the David family. The surname David was first found in Cheshire, where they held a family seat from very ancient times. The name is conjecturally descent from David Griffith, the last Prince of North Wales, who was executed by King Edward I of England in about 1276. Saint David is said to have been a Welsh Briton born about the year 480 and bred up in the Christian religion. Coming to years of maturity, he became learned in all the liberal arts and science and was finally constituted Bishop of Menevia near Anglicia. From this place, he went on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, and after his return was the reputed metropolitan of the British Church. David Gwynn 14th, The celebrated Welsh bard was born, according to one tradition, at Bro Ginnin in the parish of Llandabarn, Var, Cardiganshire, about 1340, and dying there about 1400. Was buried in the Abbey of Ystrad Fleur in the same county. Salakia for me butchering the names. So to remind you, the Caucasians that stole the surname David in the 1200 and the 1300, they didn't have that surname. They was in the outskirts of Europe as wild men, and you can Google that information up to see the state of their being by Googling wild men and Moors. David family, you have family in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and scattered all throughout the four corners of the earth. It's about time that y'all look into y'all coat of arm history and gather up together as one family of Hebrew Israelites. Once y'all do that, y'all come back to the Mashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Keep the commandments and get your blessing. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of Saint Nicholas. I hope the David family was edified. Shalom.
Into America. My question is, who were the Normans in 1066? On to the next slide, please. And here are the Normans.
Oh.
Have they ever told you they were black?
Oh, stop it now. You know I ain't got no hair to fall out.